Beneath the blazing sun, rolling hills, towering mountains, dense forests, and turbulent seas lies a fascinating subterranean world. Brimming with crystals, precious gems, and strange cave-dwelling creatures lays the world of Minecraft caves. Once explored but now long forgotten, join me as I set out to spend 100 days in their echoing depths, and let's see what we can create. Oh my... Look at this cave. This is insane. This is going to be so different to most of the hardcore challenges, but I am excited to shake things up. The first thing we need to do is grab some wood. So there is a few trees around, but not a lot. So we are going to have to make sure we get all of the saplings that drop. Okay, well, this tree only dropped one sapling, it seems like. Oh, two. Nice. And then we've got a couple over here too. Oh, just one, but this should drop a few more. But anyway, in the meantime, we can go ahead and make ourselves a crafting table and some tools. Let's make ourselves a pickaxe, a normal axe, and a shovel for now. Oh, and probably a sword, just in case, because there's a lot of scary stuff about. And it might be a good idea to make a couple chests here just to start putting stuff in. And are there any more saplings laying around for me? I think just the one. Okay, that's fine. We can work with that. Now let's have a little run around and see if we can find some exposed coal so we can get some torches. But to be honest, the glowberries are doing a great job of lighting us up down here. I just don't know if glowberries will do the job for when I'm planting stuff. I'm hoping yes, but you never know. So let's just grab this coal here. Oh my goodness, I forgot how slow wooden tools are. I keep hearing the sound of a skeleton nearby, so I'm hoping that doesn't spot me before I'm done here. Is that all of the coal? No, it is not. It's so hard to see. I think that is all of the coal though, so let's grab ourselves some stone so we can make a furnace. I wonder if you can use the cobbled deep slate for furnaces nowadays, but just in case, let's grab some of this stone. Okay, awesome. We've got enough for a furnace here. And I probably should have collected some stone whilst I was over there, but let's go and collect some more stone so we can get some nice tools and finish collecting the wood. All right, well, I had a little run-in with a zombie on my way over here, so I think I'm gonna have to be a bit rogue and eat this. Is this actually gonna help me or is this a problem? I mean, it's got my health back to normal, so that's a good start at least. But let's grab this stone and get a move on with making some stone tools. I probably should have brought my crafting table with me because there is some lovely iron right here, but I will just take note of where that is and come back for that later. All right, that should be enough. Let's make our way back. Let's make ourselves some stone things so that we aren't suffering with the wood anymore. Oh. Okay, well, we at least have a stone pickaxe and a stone axe now, so we can get the extra wood real quick. And let's finish off making our tools. And with that, we can say goodbye to our wooden tools. Let's eat some of our yummy zombie steaks and plant some of these saplings, so hopefully they grow for me to break down later on. And hopefully whilst those are growing, I can go over here and collect up the wood from these trees here. And I totally forgot that these guys are really not happy with you when you're underground. I would say good morning, but I have absolutely no concept of time down here and no way to sleep. But as you can see, I had a pretty rough evening and need to eat something fast. It seems like the tropical fish are spawning here and then falling down here and, I don't know, flopping out of here and dying. So luckily that means we do have something to eat temporarily, but I think I'm gonna run around and punch some grass so that I have some more seeds and I can create a little farm and get lots of bread. That is not what I want to see on the horizon when I have 3 hearts. What was that? Oh, tell me. Oh my goodness, that is the cutest thing ever. Oh my gosh, there's 3 of them. Oh, they are so cute. Okay, where is that zombie coming from? Okay, never mind. Let's get to work on this farm. I don't have time. So I forgot to make myself a hoe, but we can do that right now. And since I don't have a bucket, I'm just gonna replace some of these blocks here with some dirt blocks. And this should make a cute little temporary farm. I'm not sure if the glowberries give enough light to warrant these things growing. Nope, they don't. I think I need to put down some torches. So where should I put these? Maybe here? Okay, cute. Nice. That is exactly what I wanted to happen there. And I made a lot of torches and probably shouldn't have. I've got a feeling I might have to put down torches for the trees to grow though, because I did forget about doing that. Oh. Oh, wait. Am I out of seeds? I am out of seeds. Oops. Okay, well, never mind. These will grow and I will make some bread eventually. Okay, yeah, the saplings are not growing. Oh, that's not what I wanted to hear. All right, once again, we're eating the rotten flesh. I do have one single bone, so I've got some bone meal here. Maybe I can bone meal this and it will, how much will this give me? Just the one? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not what I want to see either. But that does mean we can get some rotten flesh. Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is not going well for a first couple days for me. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Alright. Let me get some of that zombie goodness. It's literally just like camouflaged. We're going in. Oh my gosh, he came out of nowhere. Oh, please don't die right now, Em. I don't think I can take another hit. Okay, with my half a heart, I decided to do the smart thing and come back to this area where all of the tropical fish are dying. All right, so it seems like, yes, we do have to put torches next to this to make the trees grow. So let me just run around and put some torches right next to all of the saplings I've placed. And whilst I'm here, I just as well plant these other saplings that I have, because we are going to need a lot of wood. What is that? No way. Hey, little friend. Hey, come back, come back, come back. Hey, oh, well. Okay then, well, see you later, I guess. Back to planting saplings. I wouldn't usually say this, but hopefully I run into a few skeletons soon so I can get some... You're not a skeleton. But hopefully so I can get some bones for bone meal and we can go through this process a lot quicker. But also I should probably get my health up first because, not looking good right now. I spent the next several days in the mines on a wild goose chase to see if I could get some better tools and armor. Because we're in a cave and I can't find sheep, there is no way to sleep to avoid creepy crawlies spawning, so I knew protection was essential. I managed to find enough iron for tools and armor, but I also found some diamonds and lapis. Another cool thing was that we found some different saplings in one of these mineshaft chests. Oh, and a ton more coal, which will be super useful for torches and lanterns and stuff. And with that, at the end of day 12, I was ready to start a proper base. All right, now we have all that stuff from mining. Let's get ourselves some tools. And we're going to stick with the stone hoe for now because I don't want to waste my iron on that. And let's make ourselves some armor. And we have a little bit left to make ourselves a bucket. That is great. So let's put this stuff on and let's start digging into this base. And let's grab all of this and our little setup here. And start building our actual base. So I found this area just off of the area we started in, so I'm just gonna clear out about half of how deep I want this room to be so that we can have a little bit of a building shape in the front. All right, so this is 9 deep and I think let's do 11 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I lost count. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's 11. And that is some lapis. We've also got some iron here, but I kind of, actually no, that's fine. That's fine. And then let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Is that 6? I don't know, but I think that's probably a good start. We'll dig this area out and just see what it looks like. And we should be very mindful of this little guy, because he's going to cause some problems, I imagine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And here he comes to cause trouble. Oh, actually, I feel like I could use this to my advantage, right? I just don't know how to get him to explode without also killing me. Let's give this a go. No, wait, no, I'm going to regret it. I'm going to regret it. I'm going to regret it. No, no, no! That's not what I wanted to happen. I hate when it explodes like that. That is literally one of the most annoying things. And I guess I'm just gonna have to fill in the rest of this with my cobblestone. Anyways, let's get to work on digging this out. Just so many lovely visitors down here. They're coming over before I'm ready. Like, I've not cleaned the house, you know what I mean? Like, they're just turning up uninvited. I should probably empty my inventory because my pockets are getting very full. Okay, let's hold a torch just to make it a little bit lighter over here. It's already quite light in here because of all the glow berries, but that is not quite doing enough of a job. And of course, this guy's following me. I have to start leaving a no visitors sign on this area. Okay, my pockets are well and truly full now, so I'm just placing some chests over here and moving everything close to where our actual base is gonna be. And I should probably make myself a bunch of bread and actually plant some seeds over here. I'm hoping this is a safe area to place stuff because obviously this is not the hugest of areas and I'm gonna probably want to build here eventually. But for now, we just need a food source. So let's get this put in. Nice. Let's start by making this a little bit wider, I think. And I think I'm gonna go one more deep. And it looks like we are in need of a new pickaxe. So let's take some of this stone out for now and get ourselves some more iron. For the time being, let's make ourselves a stone pickaxe so we can continue working just until... Oh, never mind. I was going to say just until that iron is smelted, but as you can see, it has smelted. All right, back to work. And... we are looking like we went 2 blocks wider and 1 block deeper. And so I spent the rest of the day and night digging out this base. So we have a bunch more stone smelting, but we get a much better deal on the blocks we need if we use a stone cutter to get them, and that is not how you make a stone cutter. There we go. So it seems like a no-brainer to me that we should use one of these. And now we just need the materials to build the front of our base. So let's turn this into a bunch of stone bricks. Let's just do 2 stacks for now. I'm definitely going to need a lot more, but for now I don't want to turn all of my stone. So I want to bring this out a little bit with like a front facade. So that's what we're going to do. Actually, I'm just going to grab some more oak logs real quick because I definitely need some more of those. So I think I'm going to do this little front bit maybe 4 blocks high. I think that should be fine. And then do this back bit 6, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think that'll look good. I'm actually going to make this a little bit shorter. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that should be good. Oh, let's join this up here and join this up here. And then do these blocks. And that should be good for the foundation of this thing, I think. Okay, it seems as though we don't need the stone bricks as soon as I thought, so for now I'm just going to add a basic kind of roof design to this so it looks a little more interesting. Alright, this is looking like a more functional space now, so let's get these chests inside. So I think the best way to do this is to just literally break this. Wait, actually this might not be the best way. Oh no, it's fine. And very quickly just put everything I have back into the chest before it despawns. And again with this chest. Oh my goodness. All right, cool. I think that's a great end to the day. At least I think it's the end of the day. After having worked on the base a bit, I was getting really sick of just regular light grey stone. So I set out to find some deep slate that I could mix in. Before I left though, I chopped down all the trees in our tree farm and replanted those so we could have some more wood when we got back. While I was mining, I found enough diamonds for a pickaxe, and so I decided to collect some obsidian whilst I was down here. I also snagged some beetroot and pumpkin seeds from one of the mine shafts, and with all that done, plus some bonus moss, I returned to continue my work on the base. So our seeds have been growing and duplicating for a while now, so since I have a bucket, let's make a proper farm. So first let's start by stripping these spruce logs, and then build a little border for the edge of the farm. I'm gonna do kind of circles, not full circles, but you know, I love making circles, so of course I'm gonna incorporate them as much as possible. I fear I have made a mistake here. Oh, I have. Okay, yep. One too far. Okay, I think that's kind of a circle. Let's move on to the next section. Let's add a trapdoor here, and then bring this out. And that's our second kind of circle shape. And I think that's our that's not really a circle shape, but that is our final circle shape. So let's dig this out because we're gonna have to turn this into dirt so that we can actually plant stuff in here. So let's move all of this stuff out the way. And the same again here. And you guessed it, same again here. Oh, I am gonna have to place torches actually for this stuff to grow, aren't I? Okay, we'll do that in a second. And now we just have to place a few squares of water, and we should be good to till the land. And now let's get this looking ready to plant some stuff. It's not looking too friendly over at my base right now. Okay, actually I do have to face these because I need to work on the inside of my base now. So let's get these guys out of the way. Eat a little snack so that I feel better, and let's fill in this floor with some cobbled deep slate. I'm hoping the floor looks good covered in all of the deep slate. I mean, there is like a sort of mixture of all of this other like non-cobbled deep slate, but I don't know if I'm going to keep it like that. I might end up turning it all into just cobbled deep slate. All right, great job. I feel like I did that kind of fast. I want to tidy up the walls and make them all just plain stone, and then we can add details later. And let's fill in all of these gaps with stone. I know I said that I'm sick of the plain stone, and I feel like I might change this after I've already done this, but I don't know. For now, we'll just leave it like this and see how it looks. So I think this is looking pretty good, but to keep in with the sort of cave-like vibe in here, I want to put up some wooden supports. Was that 5 or 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was only 5. Then I'm just going to join all of these pillars up to the wall. I actually want it to be on this level, but there's not enough room for me to do that. So I'm having to do it a little bit awkwardly. Oh, actually I could probably just do it like this. I feel like that one's in the wrong place, right? Oh no, I guess that's fine. We don't want those front two to line up. I think I'm going to switch this out for the barrel just for a little bit of extra detail. Let's connect that up to the roof, and let's barrel up this one and attach it to the roof. And finally, let's attach this one to the roof. I marked off this area here because obviously all the scary guys were getting in, and it seems to be working. Although I do only have 2 torches in here, so I am expecting more scary things to spawn, honestly. Okay, cool. I like that. Oh. Now I like that. Okay, so I went ahead and added some detail back into the walls because I think it really needed it in the end. And I think the next step is to cover this place in leaves and stuff. So do I want to leave these at like a certain length and then shear them so they stop growing? Or do I want to let them grow to their heart's desire? I think maybe let them grow and then I'll shear them and bone meal them so they have some lights on after I've placed them all. I think that is looking super cute. I just need to add some more lighting. So I'm gonna add some lanterns just here and here. And I think that is coming along super nicely. I think let's make a couple more chests, maybe a few more than a couple, and then make a cute little area for all of the storage. And I think I may need some more storage, so I'm gonna make this entire wall over here a bunch of storage. And then I'm gonna add all of these furnaces because I don't know, you never know how much you're gonna need to smelt. And let me just move this crafting table over here. Very cute. And just finish this off with some slabs. It's super simple, but it looks cute enough for a cave base. Okay, since we don't have access to any wall down here, we're gonna have to get a little bit creative with the bed. So obviously we're not actually gonna be able to sleep here, but we can make it look like there is a nice comfy bed in this place at least. Oh, that's too many. Let's put a drawer here and a drawer here. And if we cover this with the moss carpet, it kind of looks like a huge bed, right? Okay, I feel like maybe we should put the drawers one forward. Would that look weird or? No, that looks more normal. But now there is a weird space behind here. I don't know, but I think that is a good compromise. And then for extra decor, let's put a lamp on here and then a flower pot on this one. And we're gonna sacrifice one of our oak saplings. And I feel like if we use this masonry table, we can turn this granite into something nice. Maybe this? I like that. Let's craft all of those into those. And we can make a sort of rug around the bed. Do we need to keep it like this or do we want to fill this whole space? Oh, no, that just kind of looks like normal flooring. Let's not fill that whole space. And I feel like this wouldn't be a bedroom without a classic set of wardrobes. You know what? I think with our limited resources for decorating, this looks super cute. I'm gonna use this limestone here to create another sort of rug area. And then I'm gonna do a classic fireplace. I feel like this is like a staple of my builds at this point. Oh, wait, I kind of like it low like that. I was gonna do the whole thing, but I like it low. Okay, yeah, I like that. I like that. And since we are again limited without wool, I'm just gonna use these wooden benches and then put some trapdoors around it, be a little bit creative and pretend that this is a nice comfy sofa. But I feel like that is quite cozy, right? This looks super cozy. Man, I wish I had wool. Okay, I changed my mind because the view from over here, you can kind of tell that this is meant to be a fireplace now, whereas before it just looked like a weird area of bricks. So I think that's our living room done. And you see, I don't have a lot in the way of food. So I feel like making this area a dining room or a kitchen is kind of silly, but maybe we'll do it anyway. So I'm quite literally just gonna place a random table here, even though we will probably never eat anything in this room other than bread. I wish I was hungry right now so I could eat bread at this table. All right, it seems like the neighbors are fighting, so I'm not sure I want to go outside just yet, but I think that is the interior of the base complete. For now, at least. We got a cute little bedroom area, even though we can't sleep. Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay. I can sit on the bed, but I can't sleep on the bed. And then we got the cute little fireplace area, a great storage area, and a dining room. I thought shearing these things meant that they wouldn't keep growing. Am I crazy? I keep having to cut them down. With the exterior of the base, I knew I was going to need some more wood and also some decorations. So I continued harvesting and planting trees while I was searching for other supplies. I found glowberries, azalea leaves, and clay really easily, so I grabbed a bunch of that. And then I cleared out a few spawner rooms and stole the mossy cobblestone. The only thing I was struggling with was the red dye, but after bone mealing some dirt that gave me some poppies, I was set for dye. Okay, so the issue with the base now is that the inside is super duper cute and the outside is not looking so good. So hello, welcome, and also goodbye. And let's start placing these materials. Oh, where's that coming from? Where are you? Oh, I see you. Okay. Again, please stop coming to my house. Let's just add some decor around this area. And we'll obviously make this into windows shortly. And then for a little bit of contrast, I'm going to use these kinds of stairs and then also like that. And then we can put little windows in here too. A little detail above the door. And then let's just do the same on the other side. And then let's put some stairs here. And probably add more of these stairs here. Oh, did that? Okay, no, that did go the correct way. And finally, let's add some windows. And then let's go ahead and add our door, and we should be pretty much good to go. I feel like that was not correct. Yeah, that's definitely not how that's supposed to look. I think I meant to do this way. Yeah, for sure. I think to add a little bit more interest, I'm gonna get rid of these blocks here and turn them into the pine stairs. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Got no control. Neither's this guy apparently. What the heck? And then I'm gonna do the same on the side bits. And I forgot there is this side here that I need to change too. And now let's add some lighting to the front of this, and maybe less scary guys will come to visit. And as always, let's cover this thing in leaves. Leaves are literally just the #1 decoration tool. Like if anything's just looking a bit plain, just add so many leaves where you can't even see the design of the build anymore. Okay, I feel like this has come together really nicely. It's super unsuspecting. It just looks like a cute little hut. And you open the door and it's this gigantic room of things that we basically don't really need in here. Just a few, the chests and the functional blocks are really all we need, but it's always good to look cute. But anyways, let's grab some extra food because we are running low. And obviously replant because we don't want to run out of food at any point because this stuff does take a little while to grow. So I think next on our list is some kind of pond. I know we already have this area here, but it's a little bit messy. Actually, it's very nice and natural, but I am gonna make it my own. And what I'm actually gonna do here is fill in all of this water, and I feel so bad because these glow squid have just spawned and they are going to die shortly, I assume. Maybe I can punch them into the other pool. Oh, maybe if I break this, we can guide these guys into the next pool. Oh, please. Okay, well, alright, that was, I think, his own fault. No, the axolotls are up here now too. Alright, please. Please return to your... Uh-oh. Did anything even blow up? What the heck just happened? This doesn't look any different, I don't think. So somehow, maybe it blew up in the water. Anyways, let's get this thing filled in. As you can see, I'm literally just placing this stuff randomly. And it should still have that nice natural look to it once I'm done. I'm gonna have to put these guys in a bucket, I think, so that I can move them if they don't move themselves. Okay, so I know I technically just made this area smaller, but I think I want to make this pond area bigger. So let's get in here and dig around the edges. And I am going to have to turn all of this clay back into little clay blocks so that I can do the border again. I think a little dock will just complete this area for now, so let's get that done. Not entirely sure what the dock's going to be used for, if anything, but it is going to look cute, and that's all that matters. Okay, that is, I guess, the base. Oh, the base of the dock done. All right, so I'm going to put some campfires on here, and obviously gonna put them out. They are just for decoration. And let's fill in the dock. Okay, definitely looking like a dock so far. And now let's go in and remove these top ones. And I'm just going to replace it with these funky blocks just to look a little bit more interesting. And then a couple of these here. I guess the same on the other side. And finally, 2 lovely lanterns on the end. Okay, so I really want this area to have some sort of fantastic element. But beautiful as this little cave is, I am sick of just looking at stone all the time. So let's build a funky little custom tree. And I think I'm going to start building it around this area here and then have it come up and look all awesome here. So, oh, yep, I forgot those break when you stand on them. Sorry. So let's just build this thing up and hope that it looks incredible once we've done that. I think I've got the base down pretty good, so it shouldn't be too hard just to build up the rest of this thing. Let's have a little look at what we're working with. Okay. Alright, I like that. I feel like that's a good base for a tree. I think for a little extra pizzazz, I'm gonna add some stairs and trapdoors around the area. This way it just breaks up all of the oak lines a little bit. I don't really know how else to describe them. Okay, looking good. Looking a little better. I love that. Sorry, that sounded really sarcastic. I actually do think that looks good. Okay, so I was thinking about putting leaves and stuff around this and having a sort of smaller tree, but I actually think that this is going to look a lot better if we go for more of a this tree is growing through the ceiling kind of vibe. I may add some leaves later on to the ceiling to make it look a little bit more tree-ish, but oh my goodness, I am playing with my life right now, jumping whilst on a platform like this. And also, can you hear that slime? That must be up in whatever's up here, and I do not want to find out where it is and what it's doing. Alright, I think that's looking really good actually. I kind of love it. And I think if we add some leaves and stuff up here later on, it'll just give more of that tree vibe and look super, super cool. So I did find a few mushrooms laying about, which means I was able to craft these cute little mushrooms, and I've also got a bunch of red terracotta. So let's use these to add a bunch of itty bitty mushroom decor around this tree. Then I'm also going to do this and create what should kind of look like a proper mushroom. Unfortunately, silk touch is impossible down here, so we're working with what we've got. Oh, these are cute. Can they be placed on top of it? Oh, that's so cute. I feel like that might be enough mushrooms around here for now. I think that looks really cute. Actually, let me add another one of these terracotta ones, just so it doesn't look so strange just having one there. And I think they look enough like mushrooms to get away with it. And since I sheared all these azalea leaves, I think we should probably fill this ceiling with them. And I'm really hoping the final product looks like this tree is growing out the top of the cave. You know what? It isn't looking too great right now, but the vibe is coming along. It's just that I need to fill in this whole area here. Like right now, it's just not looking like wide enough to be a tree, but it's gonna get there. Just you wait. All right, I feel like we're in business here. This tree looks really cool, and I would love if that guy was not here right now. So maybe we could send him home. Oh, and maybe this guy. Thank you. But yeah, I feel like this has come out really good actually. Like all of the leaves and stuff look like they're growing out of the ceiling. Looks like a very, very magical tree to me. The torches everywhere are cute and all, but I really think that lanterns are going to make this place all come together. So on top of needing amethyst for our enchanting room and nether portal, I also decided to get a ton of iron. So first I set out and cleared a couple of geodes. Then when I was mining around, I found several enchanting books in mineshaft, so I picked those up to use later. I'd been having a hard time finding leather down here, so this seemed like a good second option. I found the ton of iron I needed, and I also grabbed some moss here and there where I could. Then I headed home. Amethyst is such a beautiful block, so I am so excited to incorporate it into this build. And what better way than to stick our enchanting area inside of a geode. So let's get this area dug out and make space to make a geode. Okay, so I feel like that is a big enough space to fit a geode in. It's probably a good time to start filling in what we dug out yesterday. Technically today, I guess, but you know, there is no day or night in this video because I simply cannot sleep. But I am going to try and make this look as close to the inside of an actual geode as possible. If I remember right, a geode is pretty much just covered in the amethyst and then surrounded by calcite. So we will try our best. I feel like the move here is to just literally cover up all of the non-amethyst blocks with amethyst, and it should look just like this area, but filled with amethyst instead, which should look like a geode. Okay, that's coming along nicely. Literally all I have to do, I think, is just cover up these top bits, and I think we're good to go. Okay, looking good. Now let's just add a little bit of calcite around the edge. I think if we just fill in these little gaps here with the calcite, it should create enough of the right vibe. Is that giving geode? I feel like it is. Oh, actually, I want to add some of this polished deep slate. I feel like this isn't usually in a natural geode. I don't know why I said I feel like. It definitely isn't in a natural geode, but it's in this natural geode. I'm also going to add a wooden post and a little platform, as if some little dwarven creature decided to repurpose a totally natural geode. I definitely did not just build this into a magic space. It was already here, and it was repurposed by a little dwarven creature. Ooh, I feel like that looks really cute. And there's totally enough space to fit an enchant table up here. I think. There is like no leather down here, but I do have these books, so we can go ahead and make some chiseled bookcases and put those books in there. I don't think these are going to give the enchantment table the bookshelf buff, but at least they will look cute. Alright, so... oh, I should probably put an enchant table together too. So let's put together our enchant table. How does this go together? There we go. I'm so glad I remembered. And let's put this place together. I feel like this is going to be a very strange enchantment area, but let's just see how this goes. Oh, this is so cute. I feel like I do not have enough books for this to really have its full look going on, but you know, this will have to do. Oh no. Okay, the bookshelves are looking a little empty and they definitely don't give the buff, but it looks cute from a distance. I think we may be able to disguise it a little bit by putting some more of these shelves up and then adding some detail to the top of these. And of course, some cute lighting. I feel like that's kind of cute. It's almost there. Maybe we'll find some more books in the future to fill all of these bookshelves, but for now, I'm pretty happy with that. I wanted to add a minecart system around the base area, so I decided to sweep through the mine shafts again to pillage rails. I also gathered some more moss to craft into mossy cobblestone and mossy stone bricks, so we can add some more texture and dimension to the cave we live in. Alright, let's get these farms decorated a little bit. I'm just going to add in some amethyst around the place for some extra details and to sort of tie in the geode area over here, even though this is super far away from that area. I think I'm pretty much just going to replace some of these diorite blocks, just because I think it will look more natural if I take away blocks that are already here rather than adding to the wall that's already there, if that makes sense. And I think it's a good idea to add in some of this glow lichen. No idea what this actually is, but it looks cute. So let's just plaster it on all of these walls. Okay, cool. I think that's cute. And I just want to see what the rest... I only have 3 left, but what the rest of this glow lichen maybe looks like on some of these. Maybe we'll use some more of that in here. And now we can use these rails to create a little way into our mines so that we can transport items up easier. Builds looking cute is obviously super important, but it's also important to have some functionality within the builds. I will go back and add in the powered rails shortly, but first I've got to figure out how to get this to split off into 2. How do I get it to split off into 2? Is that even a thing that you can do, is the question. But I guess if we are in this mine, we can send stuff up to just here, I guess, and collect it on the way back. I don't know. And now I think we can probably go in and do the powered rails. I'm not really sure how this would work. Maybe I need to make this one more like that. And then build this up so that whatever comes back this way doesn't fall off. put a powered rail here, and then I think it's 11 is like the optimal thing, but we'll see. I feel like it's gonna need some juice to get up these, right? I don't know if like gravity plays a part in these things, but I don't know. We're gonna put these in just in case. I kind of forgot that redstone torches are needed for these things, and they are a little bit ugly. Okay, let's give this little thing a push and double check that it's actually working. Oh my goodness, it's speeding off. Come back. Oh no. Okay, well that definitely worked, but it also pushed this one down here, which I don't think is the end of the world actually. Oh, it looks like we're gonna need another powered rail here. And off we go, back up to the... Wait, what? Huh? I mean, okay, I'm not complaining. I don't know how on earth it just joined the other rail. Maybe it's just like a visual thing. Maybe you can't split it off, but if you do have one that's going down here, then I don't know. But I'm not complaining. I'm calling that a mission success. So next on our list of things to do, I'm thinking this little entryway needs some love. It's just a big open hole that leads to another huge cave, so I kind of want to make it look cute with some stone and some leaves and whatnot, so let's do that today. I kind of want to make it look like arches, potentially, so maybe we can just have a cute arched entryway. But first, let's just cover this thing in leaves. I think the leaves are looking pretty good, so let's go ahead and start making our archway with the stone. I also think it'd be super cute if we did a little walkway with these lily pad things. What are they called again? Drip leaves. I know they break when you walk on them, but like, I can dream, okay? Maybe it's meant to be a deterrent, like, you're not meant to walk in here, but like, you can if you're fast. But yeah, this whole thing is looking super duper cute. It really looks like the entry to a Fae realm, so love it. Absolutely love it. We have some paths outside the base, but let's add some inside just to tie it all together as much as we can. I've gone ahead and cut out a bunch of random holes in the floor that we will fill shortly, but for now, let's do a nice set of stairs. I think this should be pretty straightforward. We're just gonna go all the way up like this. I say as I misplaced 2 blocks. And then let's put some of these on top of these, just to tidy up the edges. And then we'll do trapdoors on here. And then I think, yeah, tidy up the edges here also with some trapdoors. Super, super cute. I know it's just a really basic staircase, but that is so cute. Let's stop for a quick snack. And let's fill in these holes that I made with the stone bricks that we made earlier. And then for the leftover holes in the moss area, I want to do dirt paths. I guess these are technically not really traditional paths because they don't join up and really lead to each other as such. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. But it's just adding more interest to the ground, basically. Okay, I think that's looking pretty good. There's still like, you know, there is a path around here technically. I've been awake, I think, for 85 days now, so I'm just gonna take a little seat and pretend that I'm able to sleep in this game. And good morning. So now all of the paths are done. All I can think about is the actual lack of light in here. So let's use some of our iron, make some lanterns, and fix this. I feel like I'm definitely not gonna need this many lanterns, but let's make as many as humanly possible because I don't know what else I'm gonna use all this iron for. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 of these, then an andesite wall, and then some lanterns either side, and finish this thing off with some nice trapdoors to go on top. Now I pretty much just got to do the same thing around this whole area. Let's put another one here. And let's mix it up a little bit and do a straight across lantern. Man, those are looking super cute. I am a sucker for a good lamppost. I do kind of feel like there's still not enough lighting in this sort of area here. Oh yeah, I took the torches away from the farms. Oops. I should probably add some lighting back in over here because, you know, I would like to plant some more crops at some point. Although I do feel like that's still nowhere near enough light, but it is... Oh no, okay, there we go, yeah. Not enough light. Maybe what we can do instead is just add lanterns on the side. gonna presume this is also not enough light, so let's put a lantern here. At the very least, the lanterns are a lot cuter than the torches. And finally, our last little area. Okay, now let's see if that looks like we're all lit up. Okay, cool. Yeah, that is looking a lot better. Nice. I was rooting through all of my chests this morning and discovered that we are seriously running out of room. So I'm just going to use all of these spare blocks to make a storage shed. And let's just add a little door on the front of this. I feel like that's the wrong way. The door is opening the wrong side, right? Not that it really matters. Wait, is that correct? Oh, that's the same side. How do I get it to turn around? Oh wait, that is the way to do it. I just need to do it here. Okay, I wanted it to be like flat to this bit, but it really doesn't matter. Put this in here, then do this and this. Let's add a little window and let's just add in some of these to build it up to match the other side. And I think that is a good base for our storage hut. Now let's just fill in this bit with these slabs and add some cute decorations out front. I think that's good. And then there's this cute little flower box that we can put some of our poppies in. And then a lantern here. That is looking super cute. Maybe an unpopular opinion, but I actually really like cobblestone houses. I just think they're really charming. Fantastic. That looks super, super cute. Now all that's left to do is to make this inside, what would be the word? Storageable? Okay, so since this is not the biggest hut, I'm gonna make the floor a bunch of furnaces. Actually, let's take these two out and let's place crafting tables and then place a bunch of barrels here and on this side. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm gonna be claustrophobic in here. If we put these chests sideways, we should be able to fit more in here. It'd also be good if I could place them in the right place. Alright, that is a super cute, super tiny storage area, but it does the job. And we have got plenty of room to put stuff now. And also plenty of space to furnace stuff. Although that wasn't really an issue. It just was an idea. But yeah, look at that. Storage hut complete. After finishing the enchanting area, I ran out of amethyst, so I spent the next couple of days getting some more. I also checked and we don't have enough obsidian for a nether portal, so I needed to collect some more of that too. After traipsing around trying to find a lava source, I successfully got the last couple of things we needed to finish the portal area. I used the geode blocks I found whilst mining to set up another geode spot. This time I didn't dig out a whole area though, as I wanted it to look just set in the cave. Alright, I think that's looking pretty geode-y. Now all that's left to do is to actually add the amethyst to tie it all together. So let's break all of this stone down and replace it with the amethyst. A lovely tune there played by the amethyst. And I think it would be good to replace these blocks with amethyst too around the edge, because obviously this is meant to be the inside of a geode. And let's step back and take a little look. Okay, yeah, that is looking a lot more geode-y. Now all that's left to do is to dig out all of this stone, and we're going to replace this with our obsidian blocks, and hopefully it'll be nice and hidden by all of the amethyst and whatnot and look like a portal geode thing that's just naturally spawned here. Awesome. I think just before we light this thing up, I want to add some more glowberries around the area, just since we don't have access to vines, so we need to make it look overgrown and matchy to the area, if that makes sense. I think maybe another one here would look good, and then light up this one. Okay, yeah, that looks cute. Let's light this thing up. Wow, that actually looks super cool. Definitely not the first person to ever do this, but this literally is the best idea for a portal. Diving into the hot and otherworldly landscape that is the Nether, I worked quickly to gather some shroom lights and gilded blackstone. I wanted to move fast because I did not have any gold armor and did not want to attract the attention of the locals. I spent the last day going around adding shroom lights here and there, little amethyst spikes with all the leftovers, planting down glowberries, and adding moss where I could. I also replaced some of the stone in these lamps with the gilded black stone, and I don't know, I just love that little touch. As I listened to the steady dripping water and soft crackling of my new cave home, I knew I had achieved what I journeyed in here for. A little haven of peace and safety amid a usually terrifying and hostile environment. Like a lighthouse to a sailor, I knew that I was safe in my little cave home, and had managed to create something beautiful in the most unlikely of places.